day in this neighborhood, a day for an. Would you mind? Could you mind? It's a day in this a neighborly day for a. Would you mind? Could you mind? I have always wanted a neighbor, just like you. I've always been in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you mind, could you mind, won't you, my neighbor, won't you please, please won't you, my neighbor, I'm glad to be with you, with you. You know those at the big visits? Well, I thought I'd them with me today. So many people have asked me about them. Here's a little one. It's sort of a little. But look at this one. This is a model bus. I wanted you to see that bus today. I have a model and a model in the. So let's just them out there. This is a little play, and this is a little play. You know, has, and so does a school bus. The school bus has places for people to, and a place for the driver to with a, and so does, and both things people places and them back to places, yeah. And the has rooms, even has a bathroom, has a kitchen, another room there, just like have rooms, bathrooms, kitchens. Some of our young friends are going to be starting for the first time this year, and that's why on this bus to show you. This is like discovering a whole new place. You have the chance of discovering something else, something you didn't know before. We have a real in our neighborhood, and I know the kindergarten teacher there. She told me that I could it. So I'll to see if this is a good time to come. May I speak with Mrs. please? Please. Kindergarten, a good many years, so she knows a lot about. Hello, Mrs. It's Fred Rogers. Yes, I wondered if this might be a good time to come to the kindergarten. Oh, well, the first grade we can save for another time. Very good. Thanks. We'll be over in just a little bit. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. She said this was a good time to come. So let's just go over to the neighborhood school. I can show you more about. Come along. Well, this is the neighborhood school. Oh! So we might as well just go right in.
I'm so glad you could come to our kindergarten.
Well, thank you for showing us.
Oh, you're quite welcome. And Tracy, we're certainly looking forward to seeing you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Mrs.
Well, hello, Mr. Rogers. How are you?
Good. Thanks for agreeing to the kindergarten.
Oh, I'm so glad you could come. I'm sorry you can't first grade today, but they're having a meeting in there. So maybe tomorrow.
Sure, we'll do that tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, this is a beautiful school.
Isn't it pretty? We're very proud of it.
You must be. It's fairly new, isn't it?
Yes, it's just 7 years old.
Boy, is this big.
Yes, it is big, but after a while, when it fills up with And they get used to it. It doesn't really seem that big at all. It's more for them. This is where the boys and girls hang in the winter, they put their down there.
It's like a closet.
It is a closet, just like they have at home.
There's lots like it at home.
And here we have...
Oh, this is what I want to see. What a colorful...
Isn't this nice?
Oh, there's so much to see all at once, Mrs. Hart.
Yes, there is.
Little...
And little... Everything's just the right size for the boys and girls that come here.
There's a big chair there.
Would you like to try it?
Sure. Glad to sit it.
Yes, my mother did just for kindergarten.
She did. Soft.
This is where I the stories and boys and girls.
And what do they do all around
And
here?
they sit all around either on the rocking chairs or on the floor.
Lots of...
Well, there's many.
Here's one about...
That's one of the favorites.
70 things that on wheels.
Did you realize there were that many things on wheels?
No, I really didn't. Lots. Mrs. Hartman, when the children come at first, are they always excited and happy?
Well, most of them are, but I'm afraid they're not all happy. Some of them are rather sad.
Do they cry?
And some of them do.
And what do you do when the children cry?
Well, I try to them just like I my own little girl when she cried her first day of...
So you're not on...
Oh, yes, I've got 4...
Mm. Do the children in your class ever you?
Yes, they do. They grandmother, too, sometimes.
Oh. Well, they're mighty fortunate to have you as their teacher.
Well, thank you. I enjoy and there's just so many things to look at, to learn. Just like this block I'm on.
Is that something that you use for...
Yes. Block. Would you like to put it up on the table?
Sure. Oh, that's a zipper there.
That's right. They learn how to zip. They all have and that have zippers, but most of them don't know how to use that zipper, and that helps them.
I use zippers a lot.
Yes, I know.
And this is for I guess.
Right, all the boys and girls at some time or another that have, but they don't usually know how to them, so this helps them.
Took me a long time to learn how to...
Do you know the little girl and her mother that were in the building just as you came in?
I did see.
Well, that little girl's coming to in a few days, and her mother said she had just bought her a new pair of but they were slip-ons because she didn't know how to buckle. That's what this is for.
I see.
And I'm going to make sure she knows how to buckle before she leaves kindergarten.
So buckling is something else that you learn in kindergarten.
Oh, yes, one of the many things.
I like these things. They turn and then you pull it out like that. So much to... What about these?
Well, these are tags. The boys and girls wear these around. They're for the first few weeks of and then I can their... They learn my quickly because there's only one of me, but there's many of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, paper?
And we have many things to in kindergarten.
I used to like when I came.
They're fun. Do you know what this is back here?
It looks like a little...
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's our house area. We've got and a and a and a just like the boys and girls at home. I think it makes them they have things like here.
So that they can in this area.
Here and make believe and pretend they're
Do you have bathrooms? I mean, life you have bathrooms? I mean, life you
we
have
certainly do.
I'd like to see them.
Right over here.
Seems like a long way to the...
Is.
To the children.
Sometimes.
Here's
You
the
see
boys.
where we have ragged. That's the boys' room. They don't know how to yet. So we put raggedy there for the boys.
Could we
Sure, go right ahead.
just the right size, a toilet and a sink?
Yes, everything here is just the right size for the boys and girls who come here.
Could we see the girls' room?
It's right here where we have raggedy.
It's just like the boys' room, isn't it?
Yes. And then there are other bathrooms in the hall for the older boys and girls.
Let's see. Well, it's mighty important to all these things.
Yes, it is.
What's this?
Oh, this is our special. Every boy and girl has a birthday, and on their special day, they wear all day. And then at time, we light the.
Oh,
and
this is real.
Oh, no, this is make-believe.
That you light the for...
And we do this at their snack time.
So you do have things to eat in kindergarten.
Oh, yes, we have. And on their special day, sometimes the mothers something in for them. But we things also in the cafeteria. Would you like to go in that?
I'd like to.
All right.
Want to
This way.
as much as I can here in this school.
And this is our room where the older boys and girls.
Looks dark in here.
Well, it is because school hasn't yet, and the cafeteria workers aren't either.
I see.
This is the kitchen.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It is nice.
That is there?
That's the pots and
Oh, yeah.
just like home. And then we have
Well, that's a fan.
a nice big one. Lots of good to eat. We have and juice in there.
I bet you drink a lot of in this school, huh?
Yes, we certainly do, because there's a lot of boys and girls and boys and girls.
Oranges and bananas.
For the
Well, I've never seen a like that.
Well, it's a little different. Each school has a different cafeteria, different things about it, just like every home's a little bit different.
But every school has teachers who...
Yes, we certainly do.
Well, I'm glad to have been able to this.
Oh, we're certainly glad you could, too.
There's a lot to in a big building like this.
Well, I think you've everything that a kindergarten child would.
I hope I can come back tomorrow and see the first grade then.
Well, I hope you will come back, and I'll introduce you to the first grade teacher right here.
Good, thanks, Miss Hartman.
Thank you very much for coming. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Looks like everybody's getting ready for... If you know anybody who's going to kindergarten, you can tell them about what we just... And tomorrow we'll go back and see what the grade is like. Right now, I'd like to have some... Hey. Why don't we just pretend that the trolley is a